I split 200 players into the Rebel Alliance and the Empire to find out if the Rebels will be able to make it off this massive desert planet known as Tatooine to stop the real-sized Death Star from destroying their home planet. Will ClownPierce, aka Darth Vader, be able to get the job done in time?
Oh my god, he's right there!
Well, there's only one way to find out. I present to you the Death Star experiment. This experiment is in hardcore mode. Players only have one life and one chance. So why on earth are you in prison right now?
I would think you would know, considering you interrupted the temple.
As you can tell, this prison is massive in size, and this is just one of the many important areas of the Death Star. As the stormtroopers spawned in, they located their rooms consisting of one bed and a chest. Groups started to spread out, and suddenly they actually found their resource sector, which is home to their ammo and farming mining. They were also very curious about a different kind of block. You see, in order to speed up the process of launching the Death Star's weapon, the Empire will need to gather gold to craft the accelerant material. Tatooine also has an abundance of this material, which is in publicly disclosed locations. It's important to consider the idea that this is a fully functional Death Star weapon. It is capable of destroying entire planets. Let's just say you are not going to want to miss the unbelievable ending of this video.
Please like this video. Captain Lights would really appreciate it. R2 wants you to subscribe as well. Do it!
The Empire started to explore the long hallways of the Death Star, and meanwhile the Emperor couldn't wait any longer to get into the action.
Time has arrived for you to fulfill your purpose. Word has reached me about a Jedi and Rebel activity on the surface. Find that scum and annihilate them. You seem agitated, my friend. I wonder if your thoughts are clear, Lord Vader.
I just want to be on the front lines right now.
Your past cannot be overcome.
The commanders were getting ready to deliver on the Emperor's request. You see, ClownPierce has a very important task. He currently is widely known as Minecraft's best PvPer, but someone on Tatooine wants to challenge this idea and take matters into his own hands.
We're fighting off Darth Vader.
You will learn more about him in just a moment.
Wait. I think I filled my application wrong. I want it to be light side.
The Emperor knew what he needed to accomplish. He immediately ordered a squad known as the Elite Squad to enter into the orbit of Tatooine. This was in an attempt to achieve ground-level security and to begin their search for a possible Jedi. The Supreme Admiral ordered his men to follow. Now, exiting the Death Star is no easy task. Luckily, the Supreme Admiral knows exactly where he is going. As they made their way to the outer sector, it was time to prepare to enter their very own Imperial Star Destroyer. This beast is capable of initiating airstrikes and sending out spy drones.
We're meant to go north, aren't we?
Yes, with some of the miners to the Mos Pelgo.
This clearly wasn't looking good for the rebellion, as the rebels found themselves in a crashed ship in the middle of the Dune Sea. They were lucky to actually find a small oasis nearby. However, their team was very scattered and it was only a matter of time before they encountered serious threats. But there was also a new hope. Luke Skywalker found himself in an escape pod on the opposite side of the map, in the northern Dune Sea.
What do we got? Oh, we got some Jedi armor. Let's freaking go. Lightsaber. So, I'm gonna start heading out.
He needed to find a way to cooperate with the rebels from this far away. He would also be instrumental in their fight against the Emperor, but first he would need to defeat a far more unexpected threat. Minecraft's #1 PvPer, ClownPierce, aka Darth Vader.
I had to be really careful because there's no food sources.
Much of the rebels were still figuring out how to find food. Little did they know it was right underneath them. Tatooine is home to melon-like fruits in the sand. As it turned dark, the rebels camped out in various locations north of the crashed ship. They had plans of investigating the Jawa camps the following day. Over in Mos Eisley, there was a lot of suspicious activity within the civilian population. A player by the name of Biopart was sent off into Mos Eisley with orders from his boss, known as Wash, aka Jabba the Hutt. If Jabba the Hutt made smart trade decisions, he could increase his supply of accelerant material, which is extremely valuable, and you will learn more about it in just a moment. Biopart scheduled a meeting with Han Solo.
Listen, man, I'm late on my payment.
We know you have the accelerate, man. Bro, stop pulling our leg.
Han Solo created a trap. He had stolen handcuffs on him the entire time. He dragged Biopart across the dunes north of Mos Eisley all the way over to the Sarlacc pit. What in the world is going on over here? Their audio was unavailable from this point on. I wish I could have heard these screams out of the sky. Jabba the Hutt was not happy with Han Solo. However, to make matters worse, Luke Skywalker needed to negotiate with the Hutts in order to have a chance of securing the necessary resources to make it up to the Death Star. You see, the Millennium Falcon is located just west of the famous pod racing arena on Tatooine. The rebels need to find enough spare parts to repair their massive transport ship. However, Luke Skywalker can make use of the Millennium Falcon if he finds enough Tier 3 parts. And well, the Hutts have quite a lot of riches, which also could come in handy for the Empire, as they need an excessive amount of fuel to destroy the rebels' home planet. The elite squad continued on their search and headed in the northern direction. The Empire also sent down a stormtrooper squad to begin fully searching every building in Mos Eisley.
Everyone, be advised, if there's any rebels nearby, they can attack us.
Do you know exactly where we were supposed to go?
The Empire's presence was beginning to become a real threat. Han Solo noticed this while leaving Mos Eisley, and he wanted to get word out to the rebels, but the squad spotted him in the distance.
Going to Mos Eisley, that's not
I'm gone. I'm gone. There's a whole.
Oh, they don't see him.
Panic. This Mandalorian rifle's not gonna save me now.
He had just enough space for them to lose sight of him. The rebels began to make their way deep into the Jawa territory. The Jawas are known for having large quantities of spare parts, which could come in handy for the rebels. However, that's under the assumption that the Jawas are willing to negotiate. This is clearly not a time to go AFK.
Just standing here. Stun him, boys. Get him.
The Jawas pulled out their stun guns and escorted this unlucky rebel away. Back over at the Death Star, some of the elite squad and its supreme commander by the name of Its Ghost scheduled a private meeting amongst each other. This was no ordinary meeting. ClownPierce, the Emperor, and other loyal members of the Empire were not invited.
Hello guys, thanks for joining me today in this meeting. I've picked you guys from the best of the best, from the elite commandos across
the Galactic Empire. Today, our main goal is to dethrone and destabilize the Death Star. We're going to initiate a plan known as Plan Paris. We'll have a colleague of ours who's undercover as a prisoner to self-destruct the entire Death Star, but by that time, we'll be long gone.
The Empire clearly was in trouble. Luke Skywalker was headed towards Jabba's palace because he desperately needed their help in getting off of Tatooine. Stormtroopers were spotted passing him by, but if you look closely, Han Solo was actually herding them away.
Han Solo! That's Han Solo! You're being chased by Han so arrest this man! What are you doing? Here, tell me your course right now.
Okay, Ed.
The prison warden of the Death Star, known as Phoebas, was in charge of taking in new prisoners, and Han Solo was never actually captured. Oh, and yes, let me demonstrate how cuffs work. I can right-click, and there we have it. Simple as that. Luke Skywalker ran into a deserted Tusken Raider base. He was in search for any valuables they may have left behind. But, as it turns out, the Tuskens were aware of his arrival because of a nearby spy. You see, the real concern here is that this spy may or may not work directly with the Empire. This could easily leak Luke's location early on in the experiment. This small group of Tusken Raiders started their ambush attempt. This clearly did not last long. The elite squad, Emperor, Darth Vader, and the Admirals began their departure.
Yeah, I got everything ready. So I get my own TIE fighter, right?
Probably.
Let's go.
As they made their exit, they passed by the Pilot Training Center. This is where people can learn how to fly their own TIE fighters.
Yeah, I just love how everybody's kind of stopping and just showing respect. They are afraid.
This would surely create a major threat for the already struggling rebellion. It was time to open a gate that is rarely open. Help was on its way. This squad, known as Blue Squad, would attempt to provide some air strength for a rebel alliance that was severely outnumbered. Luke Skywalker made his entrance into Jabba's palace.
Why should I give you those parts for nothing in return? I want my final payment so we can achieve our goal and win this experiment.
I know. We just need some time. No, listen.
Wash wasn't so clever after all, because he let Luke Skywalker in with his lightsaber.
Ha 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 ha! Fine! Let's make it an easy bet for me in the pod race!
Wash decided to bet his Tier 3 part on a pod race because his friends already practiced using the available speeders and he believed that they had a competitive advantage. It was time to find out if Luke Skywalker could win this bet and not have to take the more dangerous route of perhaps attempting to assassinate Jabba the Hutt. Luke Skywalker received a critical Tier 3 part from Jabba the Hutt. He was now on the move towards Mos Eisley. I do wonder, however, who designed these speeders? After having no luck searching the small town of Mos Pelgo, the elite squad began to launch their spy probes to speed up this operation. The rebels also became aware of some spying going on their Discord server.
Lightside has become aware that there are people listening. I don't know how. They don't like that.
No, you don't say.
It's so unfair that they won't let us listen to their coordinates. I mean, bruh, why?
ClownPierce and his team remained in Mos Eisley while they were planning their next move. Luke Skywalker made his way south to avoid 4 different stormtrooper squads spotted just outside of Mos Eisley. He decided to meet up with someone who may have some words of wisdom. Also, please ignore this horse glitch. The speeder textures worked 90% of the experiment.
Going to Obi-Wan. Keep going west. Going west. Oh! Wait, is that it? Is that Obi-Wan? Anyone there?
Hello?
Wait, are you the legendary stories of the myths that's been told? The best one in the council? Whoa! I crash landed on Tatooine not too long ago. I was walking for a long time. We can make our way to Mos Eisley. Grab the Tier 3 part that's there.
He quickly learned how to use his Force abilities, which would be critical moving forward. Luke and Obi-Wan Kenobi started heading north and were caught by surprise. They were extremely lost. They thought this small outpost may have actually been Mos Eisley.
No, wait, this is Mos Eisley.
But it may have actually been worthwhile after all. A small squad of stranded pilots ran into Luke Skywalker. These pilot skills were wasted potential because of the fact that there was no rebel ships available on Tatooine. Blue Squad was the only squad with ships, and they were on an entirely different planet preparing to depart.
So if you guys want to like stand by us just in case stormtroopers come and infiltrate us, and Red Squad, I guess, is Red Squad?
I know, yes, with the Red Squad.
So I'm gonna call you Red Leader if that's fine with you. And then,
yeah, okay.
Do any of you guys have any professions, any pilots?
Well, I'm a pilot. I'm kind of a pilot right now.
All of us are pilots.
Yeah.
The elite squad arrived to the rebels' base. The lead commander of the Rebel Alliance and a few important individuals were the only ones still in this location. The Empire opened fire. The rebels made their great escape. Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan ended up splitting ways with the pilots because of the latest emergencies. They didn't want to attract unneeded attention while they made their approach to Mos Eisley. But you see, they didn't expect to cross paths with Darth Vader, who in his own words wanted to be on the front lines.
I just want to be on the front lines right now.
They somehow didn't run into each other because ClownPierce was in a different part of Mos Eisley. I seriously was expecting a massive fight at this moment because of how close they were. Kevin then found a Tier 3 part in a cargo ship, and they made their way out of Mos Eisley undetected. And of course, ClownPierce was also leaving Mos Eisley at the same time, and yet they still didn't run into each other. ClownPierce and his squad were heading out to see if they could find any hints at where Luke Skywalker or the rebels may be hiding other than the obvious location that was recently under attack. Back over at the Death Star, some stormtroopers were getting a bit agitated that their leadership wouldn't let them exit, but nonetheless they still were making slow progress on their resource extraction. But one of the prisoners in the Death Star was up to no good. Keep a close eye on this figure as he begins to communicate with stormtroopers outside of his cell. This development will become increasingly important as we lead up to more critical moments in this video, so keep an eye on this guy. But remember that meeting earlier about ClownPierce. You see, Ghost and his team had a good look at the center of the Death Star, which is how the Death Star receives all of its power. This is also home to a location in the central bridge with a keypad. If someone enters the code correctly, they can then self-destruct the entire Death Star. And Ghost knew that the prisoners had information about this code.
So yeah, guys, study it, but don't guess the code.
But the Death Star wasn't the only place where the Empire was being infiltrated. You see, back on Tatooine, a player by the name of Reef 1 was the captain of the Star Destroyer. However, he abandoned close contact with the Empire and started killing stormtroopers in Mos Eisley. What in the world is going on over here? It appears there's some serious conflict going on in Mos Eisley right now. Oh my god, here he goes.
Bad news. He killed basically all of the miners that went to Bastille. Because, I don't know, they couldn't heal, so they got murdered.
So Rafe 1 essentially committed treason.
Well, yes, it would be nice if you would execute him.
After investigating the latest rebel activity, I couldn't help but notice a few rebels off in the middle of the Dune Sea, underground, isolated from the entire rebel alliance. They appeared to be building something very strange, but it quickly became clear to me that they wanted a sign of hope. One of the players I quickly recognized from that previous attack, so perhaps they were just hiding out. This appears to be some sort of religious structure, so I ended up spawning in a light source, which completely shocked this player. I then proceeded to give them a message of hope. They were extremely grateful and worshipped this new god in their presence. The force was clearly strong in these two. But the force is also strong in the opposite effect for some. ClownPierce made his way all the way to Luke Skywalker's own home as he continued his search. Blue Squad got word of this and tracked him down. But they were being followed by two different TIE fighters the entire time, so this operation was a complete failure. Luke Skywalker was actually on the opposite side of the map. He was getting ready to fix up the Millennium Falcon so that he can make his way up to the Death Star. On the way towards the ship, they ran into a mysterious location.
What is
Oh, this kind of looks sketchy.
That's the void.
Oh my god.
That's literally the void. This is sketchy as hell.
I think
this is sketchy.
Wait, this feels like a Darth Vader, like this chamber, his sleeping pod.
This definitely does.
No, this is where Darth Vader was made.
Wait.
Yeah, it is.
Did he spawn here?
I think so. We should make a trap.
Afterwards, they finally found the hidden Millennium Falcon.
Like, I hate stormtroopers.
Same.
Right.
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait, what's that?
Is that what we think that is?
That's the Millennium Falcon, boys!
Nice. Oh, what's in here, I wonder?
Wait, is that the gunner up? That's the gunner up there, right? Yeah.
Place required parts in chest.
What's that?
I found a control system over here. What does this button do?
If the Empire was to stop an imminent intrusion, now was the time. The Emperor decided to take matters into his own hands.
Just a suggestion, maybe it's worth going over to Bastille as it was mentioned from Rebels.
Does anybody have eyes on Kevin? Because then we can maybe get Clown back in here quickly to take care of Kevin, because he's my biggest threat right now.
Roger that.
Supposedly, there's air teams out to find us right now. Oh, I don't know. Should we dig inside of a mountain, camp out for a bit? Well, they're stormtroopers. They probably will miss.
The Emperor got even more angry as Reef 1 tried to explain his recent activity causing the death of many stormtroopers.
Yeah, generally, I want answers. What the is going on? You tried to shoot me down from a TIE fighter, which is just...
I don't know. He didn't know it was you inside, so we just started shooting at him. Well, I mean, me personally, I hit him like a couple of times, but I'm not the one who killed him.
The Emperor's piloting skills needed some work. He was stranded in the middle of the pod racing arena. Luke Skywalker and his team were ready to head up to the Death Star. Sit back, relax, and take your guesses as to who will win. I will see you on the other side. Now, getting into the Death Star is no easy task, and, well, I think I'll just let Luke explain.
We're gonna start and fly the Millennium Falcon. Then it's gonna stop to go fuel on a surprise place. Once we're done fueling there, we're gonna go to the Death Star. But in order to blow up the Death Star, we need to find a prisoner or a person of the Rebel Alliance that's stuck on the Death Star to give us the self-destruct code. Let's go, boys!
Now, things are about to get really crazy. A player by the name of Deadlion Green wanted to meet up with Ghost in the Emperor's quarters because he had some new information.
Hello, Deadline. It appears you have summoned me. What is this for? What is this regarding?
Right, Ghost, I summoned you here. You know why I summoned you here, probably. There's a new Sith coming. And you know that prisoner that we captured? I think his name's Evergreen?
Yes.
I'm very suspicious of him.
Why? What has he done?
He's been acting shady, talking to the guards. He's not acting like the normal prisoner that we've captured.
Alright then, thank you. Bonanza, can you please close the doors to the Emperor's room?
Wait, what?
After he executed Deadlion, Ghost quickly left the Emperor's quarters to avoid any suspicion.
I don't understand how this is gonna fly. Are we actually flying?
Wait, did it work?
It worked.
No shot! Let's go!
Let's go!
We need to fuel the Millennium Falcon.
We're traveling, it says.
Where are we right now, though? We have to go outside. Where are we?
Holy this is Bespin? Look outside.
Where? What the heck?
Oh. It's big.
Do we have to kill them all? The Force is absolutely strong with us. Now we are a strong team. There's an enemy.
Easy clap.
We need to keep on high alerts. Who's with me? Are we all together?
Oh yeah.
Ready to dominate.
Yes.
Kick some butt.
Yes.
For justice. And, ow, that hurt. Let's go to the Death Star. You ready? Let's do it. Okay.
My game crashed.
Hold shift. Hold shift. Hold shift. All right, boys. Okay, so from what I was thinking, from the schematics that I was given, if we go straight down the hallway to the left and go up to the staircase, there should be a little room we can kind of see. There's going to be a vent where we can travel through. We use this vent to go to the prisoner area, and there's a prisoner that's there that's going to give us codes to self-destruct the Millennium Falcon. Now, if we're all on the same pace, we keep our eyes peeled on the stormtroopers, we should be okay. Alright? Let's do this. Alright, let's take a look around. Alright, so the room is literally just in front of me. Like, in my direction, it's right there. Alright. You ready? Bomb rush it. Bomb rush it. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Go, go, go. Keep shifting.
So, I think we're at the main control center up here. If we look out the window, we can see our ship. There. It's beautiful. Okay. So now, there's a vent over here. Now, if we all use the /crawl muscle, you're gonna crawl.
My favorite muscle.
listen.
Wow.
Listen.
bro.
Dude.
It's been like 7 days. I'm sorry.
That's 7 days.
Here I was on the Death Star, crawling through a vent.
Talking about my diaper.
Hello?
Hello, Luke Skywalker.
Hello.
You won't make it past dusk.
Well, what you don't know is we have something planned coming your way.
We know. We know everything.
That can't beat us.
You physically
So why try?
cannot.
Well, with the power of the Force, the energy is all surrounding us, and we know that we can defeat you guys.
Watch your enemies, but watch your allies closer.
Dude, I'm bricks. Oh my god.
There's a lot of
Oh
people
my
that
god, dude. Be prepared for a fight. I'm not kidding.
Should we shift?
I'm not. We should shift as soon as we get to the prisoner area. We need to go to the prisoner area though to get the code to self-destruct the
So
ship.
let's go in.
Okay. Oh my god, they see. Oh my god, dude. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh my god, dude.
Why is it made out of glass?
Oh my god, they just completely see us, dude.
Looking at us.
Oh my god, he's right there! Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, go back! Go back! Turn back! Turn back! Turn back! Turn back! Turn back! Go back for a second! Go back for a second! Go back for a second for a minute! They're just waiting. They're waiting. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, but if we go through there, we're just gonna get spawn camped. We gotta find a way through.
All their forces are over there right now.
Another thing is, why is this so tall of a ladder?
I know, where are we going right now?
I don't know, dude.
We're going to a different planet. Wait, there's light.
Okay, there's hope.
We have to crawl again.
We have to crawl again? I'm actually shaking. Why?
I know, I'm literally like... Look below you.
What the
Hey guys, don't fall. Don't fall.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no turning back. Maybe we shouldn't go this way.
I think there is turning back. Hold on.
What?
Look, there's turning back.
Alright,
I know,
boys.
but...
I think we have no choice in this matter. I think we go in. I think we do it.
There's a guy.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
Kill him.
I'm going in.
Go, get him.
Go! 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 Go!
He has a lightsaber. He has a lightsaber. He has a lightsaber.
Wait, that's Snoke. That's Snoke. That's Snoke.
He's pushing.
Oh god! Oh!
Apples.
No,
oh my
who doesn't
god!
have the lightsaber.
Okay, dude, lightsabers are OP. I honestly think we can fight it off.
This is his throne. Wait, hold up. Guys, take a picture.
Oh yeah, take a picture. We gotta go fight Darth Vader.
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah, Darth Vader needs to die first, but if the other stormtroopers are trying to shoot at us, like I think us three, like Tez, me, and PK should aim for ClownPierce while the rest of the rebels should shoot the storm.
Behind you.
Oh!
My god.
Oh my god! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
Twice.
I'm going in! I'm going in! I'm going in!
Hey, ClownPierce, get him!
Go, back him up!
Get him! Get him! Get him! He's not number.
Oh!
Get him, boys!
Back up.
I'm low. He's backing up. He's backing up. I have to heal a bit. Your game crashed and then combat logged. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back! He's back!
He's back? Oh, wait, they're back?
Get him.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna go in for an attack. Here, hang on, I'm gonna heal a bit.
I'll go with.
Yeah. I'm left.
Hey, chill. Oh, someone's killing me.
Oh! That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. A lot of damage. A lot of damage.
I hit him.
One down, one down.
Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back.
He's back.
Oh, there's
I'm dead.
TP.
I died.
Storm the Emperor's quarters. Okay, boys, get ready for a battle. Get ready for a battle. ClownPierce here. Woo!
I'm low.
I'm low. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
I killed one.
Nice.
No!
Word has it that the torch was passed on.
Good afternoon. Yep, afternoon. I'm just sending you a text to make. This is about making. Less thinking. Ideas of making. Just make.